Now we're going to be looking at what we call a sleeper stretch, which works internal rotation of your shoulder, which is this movement here, side on, that movement there. Really important movement to keep, or really important range to keep mobile, because internal rotation will be the first movement to go if your shoulder starts to become arthritic. So we can minimize the chances of that happening by making sure that we are strong through this internally rotated position. So you're going to need something to rest your head on, and we're going to go into a sideline position here. So the setup, we want shoulders to be stacked, hips to be stacked, legs slightly in front of horizontal. So we're making a very sort of a shallow V shape. This is going to be the working arm. We're going to come up to 90 degrees here and ensure that this shoulder, so for me, my right shoulder stays in contact with the ground throughout the movement. I'm going to use my opposite hand to start to push this, my right hand down towards the floor. And you won't really feel a stretch here. What you'll feel is a blocking through the shoulder here. It's quite a sensitive position. So when you find that you're there, and when you find you hit that blocking, stop there. Don't push too hard into it. Really important that that right shoulder, or the working shoulder, stays in contact with the ground throughout the whole of the time that we are in this position. So once you've found that end range, we're going to spend 2 minutes in this position. And all I want you to think about for those 2 minutes is your breathing. So a 4 or 5 second inhale through the nose. As you exhale, extending that count 8 to 10 seconds or so. And what you might find is the more you go on throughout the 2 minutes and the longer you make the exhales, your hand with a little bit of pressure onto it will move slightly further towards the floor. So that 2 minutes helps open up and the body adapt to a new range of movement. We then need to get the body strong in this newly acquired range. So to do that, we're going to cement the top hand in place. So for me, that's my left hand. I'm then going to build up as much tension through the rest of my body as I can and start to drive my right hand up into my left, not allowing it to move. So that left hand is blocking my right in place as I try and rotate the shoulder out of this position. We're going to push for 15 seconds. 3, 2, on 1, I'm going to maintain all the tension running through my body, and I'm going to try and actively pull my right hand away from my left. I'm not pushing down with the left or taking the left hand away. It's just staying where it is. As I pull down with the hand, again, ensure that the shoulder here doesn't lift off of the ground. Another 15-second contraction, then we're going to relax. After that contraction, we should find that we can go slightly deeper into the movement, and then we're going to go again. 10 to 15 seconds driving up into the hand, 10 to 15 seconds trying to actively pull away without letting this shoulder lift, easing that tension, and at the end, just spend a minute in that newly acquired range, slowing the breathing down, really sort of cementing that position in place.